Hey, my name is Hari Pranav Shanmugam Bharanidharan, and I'm a freshman computer engineering major here at USC. And I really want to join Tau Beta Pi because I really want to meet a lot of different types of engineers, and I want to broaden my understanding of engineering in general, right? And one of the main reasons I chose computer engineering as my major was because I thought computing is sort of a very broad discipline, and it could be applied to a ton of different fields. And as I came into USC, I was in the honors college and I'm also a top scholar. So I was able to meet a lot of different types of people, and they weren't all just computer engineers, computer scientists. I met a lot of like pre-medical people, people doing research and sort of all different types of fields. And even though I was locked in on computer engineering and really loved computing in general, I also found these other fields really interesting. But it was okay because as a computer engineer, I'm able to take my skill set and apply it to pretty much any field. And last semester when I came into the college, I really wanted to sort of explore that. So I immediately tried to join these two research labs in specific. One was about using AI in robotics, specifically like drones. And then the other one was a brain biomechanics research lab in the biomedical engineering department. So, just from those two alone, you can see my interests are sort of very varied, right? Both of them still used a lot of computing, but one was in the biomedical engineering department, the other one was in the computer science department, but also even had some aerospace elements with it, with like the drones and everything. But yeah, so I really love taking computing and sort of applying it to a lot of different things. But I also know when to sort of lock in and hone in on one specific project because if I just spread my time across all these different things, I probably won't be able to go too in depth on any one of them. But that's why for this semester and probably at least the first maybe, or at least like during the summer and then the next semester after that, I'm fully committing my time to the biomedical engineering lab and brain biomechanics. So, so far this semester, we've been able to make a lot of great progress. And it sort of really allowed me to take a lot of the stuff I've been doing in school, all the classes that have been teaching me, all these like skills so far. I've been really able to put them to use to actually sort of make a difference, right? But it isn't really, just as simple as solving a problem or two. I also have to learn a lot of new things as well. So far in my brain biomechanics lab, obviously I had to learn a lot about the brain and a lot of biology in general that I previously didn't have as much experience with. But that was really exciting to me because as soon as I learned it, I was able to directly apply it in my research. But beyond just like biology and some other stuff, I also had to learn a lot of new computer engineering skills and computing skills in general, right? I had to use like DMD, which is like dynamic mode decomposition. I had to use SIND, and I had to use a lot of these different like data analysis methods that I would have never learned about if I didn't join this research lab, right? So I think me exploring these like new opportunities, even if they aren't directly related to my field, has really allowed me to just broaden my skill set in general and become a more valuable candidate in the job market and just contribute to the world more in general, right? And that sort of goes hand in hand with why I want to join Tau Beta Pi, because it's really the most prestigious all-discipline engineering honor society, right? And that all discipline part is what really speaks to me because, I love meeting other computer engineers, computer scientists, but I also want to meet more like other types of engineers, chemical engineers, biomedical, aerospace, whatever it be. Because everybody in my research lab is basically a biomedical engineer, yet I've been able to contribute to the lab and I've really learned a lot from that experience as a whole. So moving forward in my time at USC and even well beyond that, I really want to try and meet new people and maybe use my skill set to really focus in on a field and expand the knowledge in that field, even if it's not directly tied to my major. So yeah, I would really love to join Tau Beta Pi, meet a lot of different types of engineers, and really get to broaden my skill set when it comes to engineering in general. Thank you.